I don't smoke and consider myself a non-smoker, although I have had the odd cigarette in my adult life, once in a blue moon at a late night dance party, without actually inhaling. Never have I considered buying a pack. I grew up with asthma. I remember once being rushed to hospital because I couldn't breathe properly. I've got fragile lungs. Then there's me dad, who at the age of 58's been smoking since he was 15. A lifetime sentence with nicotine. He calls me up the other day, he says, "Son, I've quit smoking and I've lasted 7 days." Now he's tried this before and failed miserably. Is this time going to be different? Maybe so. As a proud son, one can only hope. Cold turkey under his own willpower? Yeah, right. Try hypnotherapy and Zyban. Then there's the fact that my mother's not been around to monitor his efforts recently. She's been in England looking after my sister and a new baby. I guess she's worried my sister doesn't know how to be a mother. I thought it came naturally. Well, I'm just glad that my nephew's a boy, because I didn't much fancy being an auntie. Now, my mum quit smoking in the early 90s on sheer willpower and recommendations from doctors, but I recently found out to my dismay that she's been indulging in the odd cigar. Then I got thinking, maybe it's the arrival of this new family member that's got my dad wanting to quit, to break free from the shackles of the tobacco industry so that he can prolong his life and watch his grandchild flourish into a productive member of society, saving a ton of cash in the process. Have you ever smoked?
Yes.
You still smoke?
No.
Tell us why you quit.
Because I didn't want to kill myself anymore.
Smoking is a leading risk factor contributing to heart disease or a stroke, the two biggest killers of Canadians each year. 4.9 million Canadians smoke an average of 15 cigarettes a day. In BC, 17% of men smoke, 15% of women. According to the Heart and Stroke Foundation, within 1 year of quitting, the risk of dying from smoking-related heart disease is cut in half. Within 10 years, the risk of dying from lung cancer is also cut in half. After 15 years being smoke-free, the risk you'll die from heart disease or a stroke is equal to that of a non-smoker. How long have you been smoking?
For 25 years.
Any intention to quit?
None.
What is it about smoking that keeps you coming back?
The price is reasonable and it makes you look cool.
How much do you spend on cigarettes a week?
50, 60 bucks. I hate the ones out of the urinals because they taste funny and they're hard to light.
Have you ever smoked?
Yes, I have.
Do you still smoke?
No, I don't.
What made you quit?
I got pregnant.
Did you used to have yellow fingers?
Oh, no, it wasn't that bad.
Did you have to wear a patch on your bum?
No, I didn't have to wear a patch on my bum.
When did you quit?
When I was 20.
Yeah, so what made you quit?
My daughter. She was born and I thought I'd like to be alive longer to be around for her.
Have you ever smoked?
Yes.
When?
When did I? Last?
Yeah, when did you have your last Nick fit?
Last Saturday.
Are you worried that your skin might dry up and you'll look haggard?
No, I moisturize every day.
I understand that it's a bad habit, but I like smoking, so.
Smoking is one habit I never picked up. Now, if I could just stop biting my nails. Reporting in Victoria, I'm James Green.